After working out for a year and a half, I've come to a point where I question whether working out is really worth it or not. There's this feeling I get every time I go to the gym where I just pop in my AirPods and get into this flow state where I complete my sets over and over, and as I do my reps, I feel so fulfilled. You see the gains after months and months of adding up workouts. I did this, I can do better, but when it's all done, then what? Sure, I got goals to achieve in my personal life and I have stuff to do with YouTube and school, but when I'm out of the gym, then I just feel so down. It's come to a point where I'm just doing it just because it makes me feel better. And I go there expecting to feel happier, which I do, and then I'm done and it's just back to normal again. But that's the real question, how much is actually enough? This isn't a question that people in fitness ask themselves either, it's also with money. When do you stop making money? Now, the obvious answer that everyone says is you don't stop and you just keep on going, push harder, but I don't think it's that simple. We work almost our entire lives to be financially free, or at least to get the next paycheck in. There's people out there with crazy amounts of wealth, but yet they work so hard just to keep it. After watching a few videos of these successful people after they've gotten all their riches and they're maybe in their 40s or 50s, they say it wasn't worth it. And when they were in their 20s and teens, they should have loosened up a bit. Was it a waste of time? Because how much is truly enough? After asking this question to myself multiple times on end to no avail, I sat down in my bed one night where I wasn't able to sleep and I was just sitting there. And then it hit me. Money can only solve my money problems. Money will never solve my relationships or my school or how much time I have left in my life, but it will solve the things I need to satiate myself, to feel alive. The same idea applies to working out. Fitness will only solve my fitness problems. I won't gain a bunch of weight and I'll stay at where I am right now. I go to the gym expecting to feel a big boost of happiness, and technically, scientifically, it does do that. But if I rely on the gym and working out for my happiness, I'm missing out on so much other stuff that I can do to achieve that same happiness. Like relationships. Stuff that can bloom out of a very long time of knowing someone else. We never notice that we can get our happiness from these small things such as talking to our family or even just going outside because we're so focused on getting our happiness from this one source. For me, it was working out. For others, it may be drugs, it may be alcohol. Stuff that is so temporary that at one point just stops coming to you. Now, we all have our unhealthy addictions, but the best thing you can do about it is realize that you do have it. Where are you getting your happiness? And it's probably popped up in your head right now. You know the right thing to do, but there's so much out there to look for that it's unreal how much time we spent focused on one thing just to get our happiness from that. To laugh often, to have friends who are intelligent, to have intelligent conversations, to leave the world even a little bit better. Just by a healthy child or by saying a compliment to someone else. This is what it's like to succeed. But yeah, sure, we have fitness to solve our fitness problems, we have money to solve our money problems, but what will solve our happiness problems? The simplest, most annoying answer is just to be grateful. And 10 months ago, I started doing gratitude journaling every night. And since then, I have become so much more happier. Even though I may not show right now, it's come to a point where I just appreciate the small things I have. These things you have around you, they're not just things, items that you have. They're relationships. Your relationships aren't just with people, they're with things. Those AirPods you got on Christmas, you thank your mom for that. Imagine how happy she'll be that you remember that she got you that. If we show these people that we truly care, imagine the bonds that can be made with those same people. Also, look at how many things you have around you. Where did you get these things from? There's a story involved with all of them. It's so easy to succeed. All it takes is one compliment to someone else, one hug for your mother, or even just going out and telling someone something nice. Don't be scared, just go do it. You know what it is. Let me know in the comments what you did right after this. Good luck. I'm gonna come out of here with some kind of like disease, bro. Oh, this is